And you actually have to do that. Wrong start. My, wrong start. Let's do it again. And 3, 2, 1, go. Best first attempt ever. Hopefully the ratio game and informations on stream is watchable enough. Like enough game space compared to the split space and the camera space and little background space. Also needless to specify that I'm running the disc version of this game. I'm probably gonna have to look for the digital counterpart of it for making it fairer and more competitive. I might even try to go for the fastest disc time, I guess. I can. I wouldn't be just like positive about it. Yeah, it is always faster for loading times. Chaos Bahamut.
Not kidding around, huh?
Bum 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 bum. Yeah. I'm not even tempting the devil right here. Okay, good. For those who didn't play for the story, I might not even try and spoil it because that would probably sell the game off. But as you can see, we're fighting a sort of Bahamut from FF13. For those who remember FF13, it's not an uncommon face. See? So the strategy here is, from what I've understood, is to do the focus bolts and hoping for pulsar kind of boost or something like that. Pulsar burst. Because whenever you use um, the focused bolt alongside those pulsar burst, they actually get rid of your whole ATB, just like that. But you still get to actually launch the attacks. So you get free skills off, from what I'm gathering. Ugh, I don't like So yeah, the whole strategy was to just take down that enemy without like any paradigm shifts or something like that. Just abusing some part of the RNG given by the enemy. So whenever you see Pulsar burst, you try and time your attacks whenever you're about to be touched, damaged, for the full attack to just get rid of your ATB, but all of your attacks are actually being thrown out. So it's like free recharging ATB, some sort. No. Okay. Yeah. Kinda making sense. Though now we're gonna dive right into battle mechanic of the whole game. It's a bit like FF13, but it's a bit more like giving and stuff. So as you can see, sometimes I'm being trolled by the game, of course, and I'm also like drifting from one paradigm to another. And I'm also shifting at some point. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing exactly. I'm just focusing. There you go. So the very thing I do whenever I switch paradigm, and what you could see with my fires, is that whenever I throw my last fire, I'm switching to a commando, an attacker kind of paradigm, in order to make my firepower be a little bit higher, or to put it like that. That's called com buffering. Put it that way. We're short. I did it wrong, but whatever. So yeah, whenever you queue a magic, that's what I did. I literally queued a magic, and on the very last throw of the magic, I'm gonna look at the strat. It's 3%. Yeah, I knew I had done something wrong. And whenever I'm queuing the last bit of magic, 1, 2, and the third is about to come in, I'm switching to commando to raise the strength of my magic. Really. And that's called com buffering, because you're buffering an action from one roll to another, and it modifies the potency of that attack. So for example, from here to this paradigm, I'm not gonna do anything specific, but that one, I'm gonna 1, 2, and the third is coming out. Bam, going to here. Make sure I'm getting all the damages in. Oh, come on, Noel. Bad. It's crappy fight. I'm suddenly realizing that for a game like that, I cannot focus on what I'm reading and what I'm doing on screen. That's that's not good. But yeah, so what I'm trying to explain from the very start is like, we're gonna abuse that kind of system when it comes to the battle, the paradigm shifts, and all that in order to just make some attacks and some magics being more powerful than intended. I've seen all the runners do that stretch without skipping the life trigger, so hopefully gonna be of help. Not taking that one. I'm skipping that one. Yeah, it's a little bit like in FF13 really, like when you're calm buffering especially, and sometimes also sentinel buffering. And sometimes you also Rav buffer for more chain duration, more chain percentage, because you still have the stagger bar. And whenever you stagger an enemy, depending on what kind of action you used prior to that, it's gonna last for more or less time than usual. So we also have to take into account that this can happen.
Pretty sure it's no dream. It's no use trying to figure this.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't. What? What? Oh, come on. That was mean. Even the enemy just went there. Yeah. Right when the skip was about to come. That's unfortunate. Not getting lucky and goofing the very first parts when it counts. So that fight, you're gonna see what I'm doing. I'm gonna shift through and through and through and through just for powering up stuff. So technically, there's a battle timer of some sort, which makes like every 12 or 13 seconds, there's an ATB refresh. Right before the swipe. So every 13, 12.5, I don't remember. There's an ATB refresh, and usually it corresponds with doing a full string of attack, switching to another one, and then switching back again. And even though it wasn't all the time like
We made it.
Wait up.
13 seconds on the dot, whenever you switch to a paradigm to another after successfully doing an action, most of the time you get an ATB refresh and you can just queue everything instantly. That's what I've done, that particular enemy. I just switched around to make sure I could get everything. So for that stagger bar gauge, it's all about duration, and to get the most duration on one stagger bar, you have to use at least 1 or 2 skills from the commando, because it's gonna stabilize the depletion rate of the stagger bar. Whereas if you were just using Ravager, because Ravager can increase the chain gauge to the stagger mode quite fast, it depletes just as fast. And if you add some Saboteur, if you add some some Sentinel, or if you use some Commando, you're gonna stabilize both the bonus gauge, the chain gauge, and the stagger depletion rate. That's what we're looking for most of the time. No, I need to go there. I learned. Ugh, cat. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the host. How you doing, mate? So here I'm gonna do a little trick called camera trick, in order to bait the kid that just flew away. So camera trick just means that I'm making the camera go downwards in order to make the NPC I'm chasing like not reacting as fast as expected, and to catch the kid sooner than expected. I'm gonna exit the battle zone and I'm gonna get the... That's the one of the soonest points that you can catch the kid. 5%? Oh. So how was FF7 randomizer?
The kid was trying.
I hope you're. I'm sorry, Miss.
And that's why.
What did you take?
Yeah, I was like, if I actually do the the action button, do I talk to the kid or do I slash it? And it appears that I can slash it, but I'm not slashing any kids. Yeah. So now I'm doing the little paradigm. So now I have access to the Crystarium. So I'm gonna put everything into Ravager for Sarah. She's a good magician. And for Noel, I'm just gonna level 4. 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm gonna rearrange my paradigm settings. Cross commando. That's Rav, Sentinel, Rav, and everything to white. And yeah. You steal the amulet, you pay the price with your life. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Catching the kid at that point in the running session is like one of the soonest location ever. But if I were not to have had the encounter that I got, I would have actually been able to catch the kid even sooner than that, and that would have been like the fastest kind of scenario to get. Hey Maxi, I guess you're turned. FF13-2. When is your PC TB attempts resuming? Welcome to Grand Pulse. Well, actually, we're still on Cocoon, but works.
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you did it. You have it on PC on top of that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Right, so the big bad guy that we fought earlier on is gonna come back. So we're gonna have to
The gate is where the meteorite
dispose from it. So one of the encounters that I don't want to see is the wolf one,
There's still monsters around. Keep a lookout.
I will.
because it's an annoying one. So hopefully it's not gonna happen. So the encounters are like functioning differently from FF13. In FF13 you can see the monsters. In here you don't see them because they are just appearing out of a sort of a time paradox or something like that. We're still like on the time travel kind of things. And it's actually not predictable, but it's dictated by the time you take run in the area. I don't remember. It's rune times 3. Fire thunder. Fire thunder. So here the trick will try to stagger cancel one of those wipes. If possible. Or not. Yeah, I could have tried and cancel that one. So yeah, that's an actual mechanic. If you manage to stagger an enemy while doing an actual action, you're stagger canceling it. That's called a stagger cancel. So what I should have looked for was to actually wait to throw my magics whenever the swipe was coming, in order to stagger the enemy, cancel the incoming attack, and have some leeway to queue some others until it goes back for the same kind of stuff. Can I? No, can't. I have to press triangle.
You know, once we go through.
Oh, and I forgot the crystarium. I'm going to do it on the location, kind of. And now I can skip. So now we are in the Historia Crux, the point in time where we can just choose to go wherever we want throughout a certain timeline in order to just experience some new scenarios and new stuff. Crystarium, everything to everyone. And Ravager again, because we're gonna use and abuse a ton of magic throughout the run. And now we're gonna go to the Brescia runes, so we're still on Cocoon from FF13. Switching a location, and as you could see, we were into Botan 3AF. AF stands for after fall, when Cocoon fell from the sky. Because apparently from the very moment we saved whole humanity from the falling of the cocoon in 13, something came along after that and threatened the planet to actually fall down. What's 3? Oh. So there's a thing that I'm gonna do called canceling someone. It's not that I actually cancel anyone. I'm just canceling a ready animation for someone. And canceling a ready animation, just like in FF9, for instance, it makes a character moving like immediately.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
That was a little bit too short. So these are QTEs, quick time events. And if you succeed in completing those QTEs fast enough, you're sometimes being granted with some extra buffs, or you're being rewarded with some stagger. There you go. That was really close from the full slap. So yeah, there's like a lot of technical stuff related to the battle. There's com buffering, for example, or RAV buffering, when you like queue an action and you just go for another paradigm shift in order to give the last action you do a little quirk, a little twist. Whenever you go for a magic and you go onto a commando, physical like kind of paradigm shift, you're raising the damage dealt by the thing. Though if you go from commando to Ravager, you're giving the attack a little bit more of a boost when it comes to raising the chain gauge and the level at which you go into the stagger mode. And then there's cancel animation, like whenever your other party member does a full string of action, so 3 to start. When you switch to a paradigm, it's gonna fill their ATB just like an ATB refresh faster, and so they will just act immediately. And then you have the QTEs giving some bonus, some boosts, even some stagger mode. No, I want to talk to you, thank you. So you can skip throughout most of the little scenes and cutscenes, and as the game is like part of the HD generation kind of consoles, everything is almost an FMV, even though they are like actual FMVs, but pretty much can skip everything and anything. So here, there's gonna be an other part of the mechanic of the game. So far we were like 2 to fight on the battlefield, and soon we're gonna try and be 3 fighting. There you go, so I switched the paradigm and Noel could just like act instantly on an ATB reflex. So I retrieved 2 crystals from these monster crystals. Thanks to that, I can now equip a monster in my party and use them to fight alongside me. So it kind of reminds of XIII-2. That's pretty much why I went that game at some point. I don't like that one.
Another gate, huh? Figures.
And yeah, that monster has a role included in the paradigms you're using. It's never gonna change the role, and he's gonna find alongside. So now Mug has another functionality. It can reveal hidden items on the maps. And whenever something is hidden, his pom-pom is gonna glow. So we're gonna use that to retrieve some items, and at some point we're even gonna throw Mog. Oh, here's an encounter I want. That's one of the soonest that I can get. I'm gonna try and recruit those monsters. So all I have to do is to track all the death that Null is giving and retry if I don't get any crystal within the first 3 copies of the monsters that I fight. Because there are 4 of them, and if I finish the fight without having the crystal, I lose that encounter spawning. So I have to keep track on how the fight is going. I'm not gonna attack with Sarah because I'm way too scared. And sometimes it can take as many tries as needed to get the monster. So here is the 3rd attempt. Obviously you want it on the first try. Come on, Noel. Nope. Nope. Okay, go Sarah. I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, bad. 4th attempt. Nope. And nope. Okay. Not going great. I mean, it's the soonest kind of encounter that I can get. The previous one I could have gotten those guys as well. But so far... Oh, I got the crystal. Good. Okay, 5th try. So now I can go for the rest of the stuff. So you can see that I'm gonna get a live kind of icon on the top left. That means there's a scene going on and I can just skip it. I can actually use... I'm gonna do that. Faster. Okay, another Necton. Wow. Could have gotten that one here as well. So you can also use those live moments, as I did in Botan, to just walk and not get any encounter, because you're guaranteed not to get any encounters during those live moments. And sometimes it's just faster to skip them because you're gonna warp to another location anyway, so you don't want to lose time. So now that I have my monster, I'm gonna just resume my walkthrough, well, my speed through. I'm gonna enter what is called a temporal rift. It's a sort of anomaly in time that remains within a location. And I'm gonna try and resolve the anomaly and make an item or a location or a tool be back on the way it was prior to the disturbance in time. So here you just have to grab all the crystals and make it to the finish line without failing. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit of mind game. Hey Perkis, thank you for the resub. 10 months. Woo. Time flies. And also probably sorry on my part for not making anyone being able to streak the subscriptions because of how sporadic my streams are. So thank you still for the support. It was nice. So here's the first temporal rift, making that device working again. And that device will serve to diminish the super boss of that area. HP bar like. by 95, like, I don't know, man, even 90%. It's absurd. You could try and fight the full version of the boss, but you actually would lose time fighting it than just coming into that location, activating the device with the minigame, and then coming back to it. So I didn't track my Phoenix down count, because it's an important one to actually keep track of. Nice, spawning right before the... Alright. So this one you can actually skip the little scene, so I'm gonna sell all my Phoenix Downs, 7. Right? I need to buy 9 diesel green, monster material, droplets times 25. You can also skip the little scene because she has a scene whenever you exit the thing. So, Paradigm, I'm gonna include my monster in the Paradigm pack. And Necton. Now I can rearrange my stuff and cross, wide. Oh no, default is there, and I need nothing. Okay, Crystarium. Everything in Ravager. I'm gonna unlock a new stage of this Crystarium. I'm gonna unlock TB Gauge. I'm gonna do the same with Noel. ATB Gauge. And I'm gonna put all the droplets into my monster and unlock another tier of the Crystarium. More like a stage, it's here. And I'm gonna unlock another. Go. Do I have any? No. Magician's Mark. I don't. So now I can go to the boss.
There he is.
And not looking too happy.
Fire Blizzard, Fire Blizzard. Okay. I'm gonna repeat 2 of these. Oh, I almost. And I'm gonna do fire, fire, fire. Okay. So now I have a series of QTEs. I'm gonna fail the half of the first one for being faster because it gives a certain duration of the scene that you want to avoid. So I'm gonna succeed that one, and oh no, I can't seem to find the... Oh, fail. And that triggers that scene that you would only get after dodging the thing and all that jazz.
How did we get here?
And now I'm gonna complete that one in order to make the fight go off. Because apparently you magically found the weak spot of that. And it was in its head.
Wait for it.
Bam. And I'm not splitting right now because I have to split whenever the battle result screen is off. That was the boss. Now I'm gonna continue the scenario. So we're basically gonna do that. We're gonna go to a location, find the problem related to it, mess with the timeline a bit, resolve some anomalies, fight some bosses, getting some items, getting some monsters, and that's pretty much it. No, I cannot. So here, because we disposed from the boss that appeared due to some time trick, some new items are appearing, and we're gonna take some of these.
Go, Mog.
Gonna reveal that. And now we're gonna take that little love of a bird. A chocobo. Thanks to that chocobo, we can avoid encounters on the field. That's pretty much like it.
Come on, Mog.
Ugh. Where's Mog? Oh no. I hate you, Mog. I hate you. Now where I need to go? Oh, I actually need to. Oh, shit. Whatever. Need to go to new button. I'm dumb. See, I cannot focus on the notes and the game in the same times. That's one feature of mine that I still don't have properly ingrained in my brain. Yes, I'm not gonna take any chocobo anytime soon because I just wasted 2 of them. I could have cruxed out of that place on the chocobo. Somehow I just didn't. I'm gonna do this by foot. Don't really have the choice. Because those diesel greens are actually like routed. So you really want to be effective with it.
Come on, Mog.
There you go. That's what we wanted. I'm gonna trigger another encounter and crux out. Because you can go out of the timeline even when an encounter is there. So that's gonna be one of the mechanic also of the game when the word like the general map is concerned. When you feel you cannot escape an encounter because it takes too long to get out of the battle zone from them, or if they are chasing you from way too close, you can just crux out to get back into the timeline space and then go back into the area with no encounter. But you lose time by doing that, or you do it with a specific location to make sure you don't get any critical and difficult encounters to run from. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm gonna take. So what I just retrieved in Bodum was what is called a graviton core. It's an item that will serve an ulterior motive. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna exit.
Go, Mog.
I'm gonna take this one. And that's it. There we go. And now I'm gonna go over there to unlock that door. To access another location, because so there are like two kind of portal inside that area, maybe three, but none of the two of them are actually unlocking the same location. So this one unlocks the XIII-2. What is happening? Okay, my capture card going nuts for some reason. So that portal was unlocking XIII-2 10AF. Meanwhile, the other one existing in the same area of the Brescia zone unlocks the Sunleth Waterscape 100 AF. That. So you really have to be careful on which portal you're actually unlocking to make sure you connect with the right location. Here, we're gonna try and meet up with someone that we know.
This reminds me of stories we heard that
First, we have some walking to do. Some
this is what these ruins are.
treasure hunting.
What happened to it?
Mostly money
Figure that out.
and materials for the monsters.
We never
Because we need to level Necton to a certain point where it's gonna
Scientists have only just begun to study the mystery.
learn thunder. So we're gonna follow that light, because whenever I follow that light, pretty much. Okay, good. So sometimes whenever you're in the dark, the behemoth is gonna spawn. And whenever you go back into the light, it's gonna stop and it's gonna grant you the possibility of escaping actual encounter. But we're bold, so we're not gonna. Okay. So I'm gonna die to it. It's not a game over if you die. It's just that you have to retry the battle. There you go.
Sorry,
So the behemoth is gonna disappear, and then I'm gonna be able to finish my walkthrough. So the only thing that got me there is that the behemoth just spawned right in front of me instead of behind me, so I couldn't reach the light. And even when I managed to actually jump over the behemoth, it was way too close for the mug clock to give me a chance to actually run away. Because so whenever you enter an enemy's field of action, there's a mug clock that you can see in there going yellow, green, red. So the closer from the enemy, the faster the clock is going. And the further you are, the greener. That's the one I didn't want to. But hopefully I'm close from the sin trigger. Yep. And it's going to the green, and whenever you manage to slash an enemy before the clock runs out, you still go in the green and granted the haste stuff. Accessories, Magician's Mark 2. Alright, Paradigm. No. Customize. Default. Okay, Crystarium, everything to Ravager on those two. Here. And then all the slivers, hopefully learning thunder. Nope. One sliver away from thunder. Equipment, optimize, magic, change leader. And let's go for the next fight. As you can see, we're already level 36 in Ravager. Not even an hour in the game. Which is cool. So this boss has an interesting pattern. So there's 2 pattern of battles to follow depending on what he does. Deep Protega. 5. Chain. Cancel the swipe. There you go. Bizarra Errora. Okay, repeat another time. So we are raising the stagger gauge. And then we're going full force into the physical area. Because we made enough for that. There you go. Deep Protega is actually the one kind of pattern that you want. Because the shield guy is quite another beast to deal with. Oh, that's good. Couldn't hope for better. I still have some problems, like tackling the fights in the most efficient way possible, but
Why do you need so many soldiers?
yes, I'm going good for now.
We have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
So as you could see, I stagger cancelled the enemy. So it was going for a swipe, and I managed to create the stagger point whenever it was about to actually launch the ability. So it literally like resetted the course of action of the boss, and I could just throw. Oh, I was not supposed to skip that. Yeah, no worries.
So this nation, Padre?
Now we are retrieving some treasure chests. Mostly for item to sell at some point. And we're waiting for Hope, the one guy from FF13. Did I just made him slow down because I was in the way? Many cutscenes to skip. I think 5 of them.
During
There you go. So, Crystarium, all Ravager. To get another tier of the Crystarium. Unlocking another ATB segment. Until we don't have any points. Unlock Saboteur. 2 nodes. I'm being very cautious with how I do the nodes because the big ones are actually ones I want to hit with the main roll from them. So Paradigm. No. Customize. This one with Saboteur. Alt. Go. And now we're gonna try and recruit the second monster of the 3 that we need throughout the whole run.
I don't want him in someone else's.
Which is a monster that will become the synergist of the run. So mainly a role to apply buffs and protections to the whole party. And that enemy is a Gahungas, a bird. One of the jerk birds from FF13. You already saw at some point. We're gonna go into that thing, run it in circle, to just escape, and then boom, to just attack them. So there's a Gahungas. So the strategy is auto battle Gahungas and shift once the shell hits. That. 2, 1. There you go. And now we're just ruining his day until we see a crystal. And we didn't get it. So we're retrying the fight and trying to get back into the thing. So optimally, I would like to start on that little rock for them not to be able to catch me. But sometimes the game is finicky enough. So it won't. There you go. I didn't get the crystal, so that's the second try. Now I'm gonna try and... yeah, I can still not go in there. But it's okay. I'm still getting the encounter, so... and no crystal. Oh, it can still high kick. Okay. Good to know. Ah, didn't work. Come on, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, got the crystal. Now back to that strat. And there you go. So that was 4th try. Gahungas. Not too bad. This is the... oh, I even got the Gendai X. Okay. So now I need to do a paradigm. Paradigm pack with the Gahungas. Rav, Gahungas. And this one... now I need to hit level 6 with the Gahungas. We're getting... oh. We're getting faith. Go. And now I need to see if I can get thunder. I can. Good. Okay. Now I can just continue my path. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. It's not really what I want to go, but I want to actually unlock that location and go back to Brescia to unlock the next location. Oh, and skipping the live triggers, so the multiple choices scenario kind of stuff. No. So sometimes you have a multiple choices kind of scenario coming up. A bit like, what is the game with multiple choices scenario? Story driven kind of game? Is it? Shadow Mirror? Rain Mirror? Mirror of Rains? Rainfall Mirrors? Something along those lines. Heavy Rain? Heavy Mirror? I don't remember. And... I took a... And sometimes certain actions chosen grants you an exclusive item for it's pure cosmetic, really. It's either to decorate your mug or it's a piece of adornments for the monsters and that jazz. Is it heavy rain? Something along those lines. And now I can just unlock that location. There you go. I want to go to the Sunless Waterscape in order to fight a giant tomato. I'm probably also gonna light the plate. Cause it's going dark pretty quick these times around. So far for the monsters, every time I manage to encounter them first try, but fifth try Necton, fourth try Cahungus,
Why did she react the way she did?
not really good. But at least I got them, so...
That is one gigantic monster.
Okay, battle. Aurora, Aurora. Shifted it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combo for my Auroras. I'm gonna I'm gonna queue two of them. One is gonna connect, and the other one I'm gonna have to switch in order to make them effective. And that camera doesn't make the job easy to track, but it's always the same kind of. There you go. And now I have a series of QTE. So it's gonna be up, followed by square. Hey, Wally. Then I'm gonna have to mash square. Then I'm gonna have to mash circle. And going right. Shoot! There you go. All the flans! There you go. So we find that Snow is there. He has been made to see again. Who knows why? Come on. I want these one. So in this area, on top of the lags, of course, we're also being introduced to the vines, which can actually make us go from one place to another very quick with no encounter. And there's another thing to take into account is we're gonna ride a certain monster. And I think it's Enlil. Or maybe it's Enki. It's one of those two monsters that we fight in FF13 at some point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to fight it. Sometimes the encounters are just dumb.
It looks like
It's literally spawning where I don't want them to be. Yeah, I know, right? But alright, it's okay.
Look at these guys.
I'll blame it on
Stay
the
in line.
disc. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can't run on that one. You have to run on this one. Whatever. Makes sense, right?
So this is
There you
where
go.
they were all
Now you
fighting
have to
for
write
each
that
other.
one.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Let's break up the party.
Go. Come on. And I did it. Whatever. Dun, 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 and now we're gonna unlock another location. Good that it spawns here, because if it despawns there you go. You can just go there in no time. So we're gonna go into the Colosseum with no indicated point in time, so year unknown, just in order to grab some more CP, because whenever you fulfill a sort of fragment of the story, you get CPs along the way, Crystarium points. Need those. And then we have to crux out.
I can't believe
Okay, so whenever Sarah is actually talking, need to remember. Now I have to go back to the Sunnet Waterscape. We're gonna go back where the big tomato was, but not really. We're gonna find another mini flan pack to retrieve another artifact to unlock another location.
Oh, the big jellyhead is starting to slow down.
Those small flan keep coming.
So I'm gonna trigger an encounter right here in order to be able to go to the vine up there and be able to just flee
Let's check it out.
the monsters. That's a flan. So good. There you go. Normally, I should be able to take the vine with no problem. It's very important. So now I can throw Mog. And sometimes when you throw Mog in the right location, it's gonna retrieve a treasure chest or something. And we want that to happen. So it's really... really nice of a functionality. I want to... around there? Nope. So if I fail to throw Mog where it is supposed to go, I can just change the leader. Didn't work. And it comes back. And I can just throw it back again. No, it's not working. Why? Why is it not working? I'm not throwing it far away. That's not good. Okay, now it's better. I'm just waiting there.
So no, you haven't told me why you're traveling through time.
Long story short,
Oof, nice camera there.
Save humanity. What happens to us?
I lived at the end of days.
Ay.
Hey, this is where the flan we're trying to get to.
And there's our artifact.
This one's mine.
So the only reason we switched to Malevolence at some point is to get faith from the Gahungas. In order to just up fighting potential of the party. Because we're magicians, remember? I'm gonna take that chocobo now. Go to the next door.
This gate leads back to the Historia Crux, right?
So we're gonna take an impossible path, even for a bird. See the footsteps, and yeah, no, there's just no ground for actual
Gradually eroded over centuries.
grip
Force of a war.
near the tree we just took. But
Books happen to mention the monster?
No. The rate that thing is eating through the crystal, it won't need a war to bring down Cocoon.
there you go. There you go, arc out step. So here we are in ground pulse now.
should talk to those people.
So here we're gonna go into the
What's going on?
hunter's camp
Good idea. And let's hurry before those chocobos
in order to retrieve the nomad camp. To retrieve some items, to start some side missions in order to pursue along the scenario. Oh, what? Yeah, now it's working.
I was setting up camp.
Oh, come on, Mog. That was ridiculous. Because I took the treasure chest, you cannot take it?
Twister appeared in the
That's bullshit.
and carried all the monsters away.
Whatever.
So,
Accept the mission. And paradigm. No, Crystal. First, all Ravager. And we're gonna go for the Goblin Fragment.
exterminate some pests.
We should search somewhere in this.
So we're gonna advance near that Cactuar statue and the objective, and hopefully the encounter we're trying to spawn is gonna come. Nope. Not the one we wanted. Just gonna exit, hopefully, and go back to there, spawning another encounter, and hopefully it's gonna be the one. Yep, it is. Now I need to go. So there's the Chocobo. The Chocobo is actually the real threat of that battle. So hopefully it's gonna go good. So here too, if we combo for the Blizzaga, it's gonna do more damage. And we also got the Chocobo thingy. Right. So now, one would suggest to go back to the hunter's camp by foot. But no, we have an actual device for that.
Okay.
That little statue is the one.
But this is the hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash.
That saves us to actually go back tracking. Now we're gonna unlock the second mission. Gonna accept it. And we're gonna have to retrieve some tuft of wool from these. I shouldn't have done that, but one of the trick to those wolves, those sheep, is they are attracted by mog. So it's better to throw mog preemptively. Oh no. Whatever. Where's that guy? Where's the big one? Did it just fall? Okay, that's dumb. Whatever. Nice. Now I'm further back. I actually have to go upwards and create another encounter. That's bullshit. And now the other one, there are 3 of them, and the other one is all the way back. So I saw it. I'm just gonna throw it. There you go. See? Big ship going to Mog. I'm gonna retrieve the ball. Okay, so this one is a lucky one. Normally it's even further back. It was close enough from the statue, so I'm just gonna despawn that encounter. So the general strategy, I guess, would be to throw Mog towards the one ship that has this tendency to fall back the pit, to fall into the pit, and then go for the first one, which is pretty much tame,
I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
and then go back for the third and throwing Mog in advance, hoping for no encounter on the way. But cannot ask for too much. So this machine control those little towers, and those towers actually controls the weather. So we have to activate the left one for creating a stormy kind of weather, then the right one for fair weather to spawn that dragon, and then back again to recreate the stormy weather, because the monsters spawning into that kind of weather are, I think, easier to flee from, to escape. So that's why we're triggering that one weather and not another one. So now we're just gonna go to the dragon and do the fight. Keeping track of the encounters. Okay. I'm gonna trigger one right there because the scene trigger is right over there. And the reasons why I make those encounters being popping on those places is to avoid getting one once I go back to this area. Right, so I'm gonna focus a bit because the strat is pretty much precise. Uh, no, what did I do? No, I goofed. Oh, why am I so bad at that fight? Sincerely speaking, I always have a problem with the paradigms not going for the right one whenever I'm supposed to. Ugh. That's annoying. It's pretty straightforward, it's just not being able to. Or. And I'm lost again. Nope. Goofed it again. Oh. So needless to say that I got it first try on my PB. Maybe because I practiced the game prior to doing full run, and that it's been like actually 3 weeks of a downtime. Okay, that's how you should be. You use the Blizzara and the Blizzaga and you can buffer the Blizzaga to do even more damage and to create more stagger percentage. But yeah. Right. Now I'm throwing Mog over there. Ugh, and I failed. Of course, because I wasn't close enough for that. Go. Gonna crux out whenever I reach a certain location.
By accident, but it kept working.
This one. Right. Now I need to go back there because there's a location I need to go into that is not listed. In the notes, but I do remember them. First I have to make the mutant tomato kiss goodbye. So I'm gonna do a little bit of Crystarium at some point. Everything into the Ravager and locking some roll boost. No, it's a Ravager bonus roll. Bonus boost. Ugh. There you go. The one thing you don't need to do. And for Sarah is Saboteur. Bonus boost. And there you go.
I knew it. He's going off the fight on his own.
Hey, for once I have the Chocobo with no encounters. Oh, I didn't take the right path. I thought I could just reconnect with the path I was supposed to take. I'm dumb. I'm just that dumb. The fight is like dumb as well, but There you go. That was Mutant Tomato. Not too bad of a fight. Go.
We might not be able to reach it. And it's not a problem for our buddy Mog now, is it?
Leave it to me, Kupo.
There you go. The artifact that we needed. Haha, didn't get the encounter. We were too far away. And we activate that one. Because we actually need to go inside the location that is not listed on the notes that I'm using, but I do remember about it because I had the problem like not going into it, even though I was supposed to go in there. I need to go to the Void Beyond. I need to go there twice in order to make the scenario go the right way. So the first time is here, and the second time is located in some later stages. Oof. My pelvis just made a... So time-wise, I don't know how I do with PB. I don't even know why I have those categories going on.
This place seems weird enough. How is
Where's the okay. I'm gonna lose time on purpose, but I have to go. Where is it? Wait. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Taking the piss on me. Oh, I actually need. Plus minus. Such a goof.
whoever it was that
So here, it's the place where we're gonna resolve the most amount of
Abandoned by the
anomalies
the ones who are left behind.
with temporal rifts.
Over there, Mog. An empty world.
Where did you hear that?
Come on, Mog.
It's just an old tale.
I can't believe that. So those temporal rifts aren't the same kind of minigame as the very first one. Now I'm gonna have to link crystals between each other to recreate picture. And how to say that's a pain. There you go. That's what I call pain in the butt. Come on. I hate it. I hate it so much. And there's like 3 minigames like that. And the more you advance, the more stages there are. I hate those because sometimes even when you press X, it doesn't pick up the crystal because you're not onto it. Dumb.
You got this.
Oh, tell me you got the crit. Pfft. Might as well take it manually. I don't believe that. That was dumb. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Good.
Giddy up.
Oh, don't tell me you're not gonna get it. Okay, so I'm gonna
Giddy up.
make it bounce here. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, tell me you got it. Of course you got it.
Great. Giddy up.
Stupid mug. Whatever.
Cracky Koopo.
Where? Okay. Okay. Second stage. Ugh. That one. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Wait, beg your pardon? Okay, that was dumb. Whatever. I'm so bad at that. So bad. So every time you manage to go off a minigame, you gain some Christian points as well. I was saying it's more to add for the next Crystarium session.
No problem.
Hey, we did it.
Splendiferous. I knew
Yeah, sometimes I just don't care and I go for straight path. Now I just need an encounter over here. Be able to go downstairs. Even though I don't like those, because they can fly and they can follow you quite quick. But it doesn't matter. Go. Alright, the last session of the puzzles. 3 stages. Hooray. One of them is simple enough, but...
I bet you two can cracky Koopo Koopo.
One. Or to wait for the change of color here. And there you go. Okay, this one was simple. The second one is just as simple. Here. And the third one is a bit of a tricky, but thankfully my notes have the actual mapping of stuff. So this one to this one to this one, and this one, and oh, okay, and then just pick the whatever. Action packed. Yeah, no, those moments are quite the resident sleeping part of the game. That's why the run is fast to operate. There you go.
You solved the paradox, Kupo.
Right on schedule. Now we find the gate and its artifact.
There might be other things to discover too. It looks like everything's back to normal.
Come on. Thank you, Noel. Oh, come on. Wow. King into the slope. Alright. Time for the very first badass battle of the game. The bathroom break moment of the game. More like.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you
And
mean
you're
this
gonna
is-
witness
The sanctity of the timeline.
the Feral Link. That's a special attack that a monster can do, and that does various amount of things. Oops. Oh, I did. I was not supposed to die, but I did. That was dumb. Or whatever. Just didn't do the right thing. So, yeah, there's nothing to do here
Pay for your crimes in
up until the battle. The Riesel battle screen. Really nothing to do. That's like. Even the note says use the bathroom. I don't need it, but.
Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
times of
I mean, I could for making sure I don't want to go,
Caius you once knew.
but I don't need to. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna force myself to go there.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more. Come.
Yule.
Yay! Last time. Because I actually had something to do along the way because I realized something was not closed. Whatever. Okay, so we're taking the chocobo to go get a graviton core located somewhere. And then we're gonna go back to the objective of the area, go into another version of a location that we already visited.
Over there, Mom.
There you go. So we're gonna go back to the Yashas Massif, but instead of 10 AF, it's somewhere within, it's sometime within the decade after the fall. It's almost similar to the 10 AF Yashas Massif, but it's actually a little bit twisted. If I were to put it like that.
The foul sea that caused the eclipse. What was it looking for up in the
Oof, another behemoth.
Maybe. Who knows?
Nice. So there was a live option. I just need to skip because it's actually just a moment where Sarah wants to talk. And we're gonna try and find Hope
Here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough.
for more informations about the timeline we're into. And also to retrieve an artifact.
Doesn't look like a paradox appeared or anything.
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But right now, we
There you
have
go.
clues,
Now we can retrieve the artifact.
but there are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Gideon. Gideon. Over there, Mom.
There you go.
We did.
Now we need to find the
Gotta find out
corresponding gate with that artifact.
This moment, I felt the disturbance coming from the mountains. I bet my bauble gate appeared there, Kupo.
For that, we have a chocobo. So we're gonna retrieve an item that will only come into play very late in the game, if not for the final battle, actually. So these gates are only unlockable thanks to wild artifact. That's one of those that we just retrieved. Okay, focus to the tower. I hate that. Because I usually don't know where to go.
Try using the switch.
Okay, I cannot. And next switch twice.
It's hard to believe that all of this is happening because of one person
Okay, good.
in the system.
Those were probably the flans or the scan droids or something like that. I need to hit that one twice.
I don't think that's enough.
In order to reach the center of the room.
That's how it's done.
Cannot tape that one. Now two switches are okay. Go over there. This one twice. Then there's an Then there's a switch inside that room. Or not.
That's how it's done.
Oh, yeah. Inside that room. That I activate twice. Then I go to the elevator.
No, we did it.
There you go. Go through the room, then the switch 3 times. Why am I vibrating so much? Oh. Nothing. Then next switch twice. Then examine computer. Need to press square because we know the password. Now we can go back to the Yashas Massif. There to go through another portal. Another set of locations to unlock some specific stuff for Mog and ourselves. Hey, I'm doing fine. How about you? Pfft. Whatever. I'm doing fine. How about you? So thanks to that gate, I'm gonna go to the Void Beyond another time, and it's gonna be enough to follow the scenario. World of Warcraft? Okay. I guess there was a maintenance of some sort.
Something looks different from the last time we were here. Mog, is this even the same place?
Shadows of Valhalla to be found.
Cool.
Okay. So all those chests that I'm taking are most likely for one of the monsters I'm gonna need to tame and to okay. Serendipity. Go there first. Because I need to use the fragment skills to make my shops being more efficient so I can sell for a higher price. And for Mog to be able to retrieve more stuff from whenever I throw him, including monster crystals. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna apply that fragment onto a specific location to get a certain monster. Oof. The jackpot at the casino? Sometimes hours.
I see. It is clear.
Fragment skill. And crux out. Now I'm gonna go to the arcade step here because I exited the area on a very specific location next to a bush of roses. And when I'm gonna throw Mug into there, I'm gonna get a monster crystal. So yeah, for the casino, depending on whenever you get the right machine with the right behavior, took me hours. Get it? Couple hours. Several hours on some attempts. Throwing Mog into the bush. Hopefully it's gonna get Chichu. There you go. And cruxing out. And we're gonna go to Academia 400. No, it's not there. I'm gonna... This is where Zenobia is. The legend says that there's no time to lose anywhere in the game, but what the fuck did you lose time on Zenobia because you're not supposed to lose time in there? But things can be messy at times.
Who did this?
Not a human.
Okay, good. Auto chain. I'm afraid. There you go. That's how strong we can be sometimes.
Gotta stop it.
Oh, that goal actually survived. Damage roll.
Now things are going our way, Kubo.
We're going in there. We're gonna trigger a fight.
Who's closing things off?
Is here.
There's a hill. This is all the world.
And then we despawn it here. We're gonna do a little of shopping. We're gonna sell everything but the Grimmer hat. Monster material. That. That. I have an extra magician's mark. Interesting. Weapon. Buy. 24 hours levers. Okay, so I need to sell. Probably that. Okay. Ah. 400 more. How much I need? Yeah, 200 more. Okay. Now I can go here
taking up position in front of the wall.
And trigger that encounter to flee this one.
That guy must have been the gatekeeper, huh?
Guess so. Now we know how to get past the rest of these barricades.
Two. Oh, pff. Okay, I couldn't. I'm gonna retry it. I couldn't even press the action button for some reason. There you go. 100 times 5. Alright, so there's 8 power orbs near there. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's that battle as well. Works. Yep. But what I'm looking for is here.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna move because it might create an encounter at some point. Okay.
Twice about sacrificing human life.
This one is here. Okay, so here instead of going left, we're going right to avoid an encounter. We stick here to avoid any unnecessary encounter.
We're the only ones who can save them. Can't stop now. That's just what Caius would want.
That's the preferred scenario.
Caius, we gotta catch him and make him talk.
Or that. I'm gonna try and retry it, and if I cannot escape it,
If we rush in, we might just
I'm gonna try and get that one. In order to retry. And to try and get to the set of stairs that was just behind here. Normally I should be able to escape. Go, there's a chest right there that I'm gonna get. There's no encounter on the way, so I can just go there. Whenever Mog has it, menu. Power time, replace Necton with Chichu. Crystarium, Chichu. All the power slivers. ATB stage. Then all the potent orbs. and the power orbs. I'm gonna infuse the Ecton. That's it. So Chichu is now our powerhouse. He's gonna wreck everything to shred. Ugh. Why is the action button not responding? That's... Ugh. Obviously, there's an encounter that just spawned over there. Whatever, I'm gonna fight it. That's dumb.
No, look! Now he's over there!
Damn it. What's his deal?
I'm gonna crux out. Because apparently it didn't despawn the encounter. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Didn't even despawn the encounter. Whatever.
Where are you going, Caius? Stand and fight me!
No! Don't let him get to you!
And another crux out. There's no monsters actually went into the back of that area that I needed. Is dumb. But oh well. My bad. Every crux out is worth 30 to 40 seconds. Which is dumb. Okay, better having that one, retrying it, than having the good fight. There you go. It's better on digital for the loading, even though the difference is not that massive. Still. I'm gonna try and take... no. Wrong place.
Getting closer to the gate.
I'm gonna try and take this one. So there's an artifact here. I'm gonna take it. There you go. Okay. Whatever. Can I retry? Yep. I could. Whatever. 3 fights going back to back to back. First one is Casitis's and Nelapses. Okay, now just the Cositus. There you go. And then the real fight, which is Zenobia, which can be a little pain in the butt. Okay, now. Okay, now we need to be very careful. No. Okay. That was not good. Curious. Yeah, Chichu should be higher level. There you go. We're gonna try like that. Hopefully it's gonna be better. There's more magic. Okay, good. Better refresh. And thank you, Jimbo, for the resub. Thank you very much. And that's a whole year now. Nice. Enjoy the new sub badge. Okay, that was the second try, Zenobia, but that was to be expected because I didn't do the menu correctly. Should have. Good to hear. Pick up.
The gate is up there, Kubo.
The other is up there. Goes to tower 200. Yeah. This is the place where I actually get to be lost quite sometimes. Try my best. I'm doing fine. The run is still ongoing. Many goofs, because it's been 3 weeks from now that I last PB'd over a practice run. That shows how much I practiced. But yeah, I'm still going through. Hopefully it's gonna be close from my PB. Right, RNG part. I'm gonna have to guess the right computer. Open the door.
First off, we need to find. Let me guess.
Oh wow,
We just got locked in this room.
it's not the first try. Wow, it's so unexpected. Yep, not second try. Okay, let's try. As per usual. Throw mouth for laparoscope located right after the room. Right after the room.
We don't have free run of the place just yet, huh?
Nope. Still some locks that need unlocking. Bet we can do that if we
Oh,
fix the computers.
I was like, what? Which right? This right.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these
Oh,
people around
it's
us as well?
remedies? Ow.
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence. Like they're not.
That's the kill. Oh, it was the chest after. Okay, next try. Will it be first try? The second try? Oh, second try. Okay. Cannot throw here. Where is the wild artifact? Not here. Okay. See where it is. I'm gonna have to throw mug
But is
over there to get the one I need. Then the wild artifact is over there. Yep. Oh no, don't.
Be careful. This could be a trap.
Whatever. Okay.
There must be some way we can get across this. If Caius did it,
This is the bridge.
Try this.
Okay, now I need to go to the elevator. Can I? Yep.
she does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's
Now I
find out
need
for
to
sure.
talk to Alyssa. Yep.
Are all the people who work
Talk
here
to that. Okay, now I need to do one on Sarah. One Sab. Then Max Ravager. Then Stab stage bonus. I'm not supposed to do that, but I can. There you go. Change leader. It's probably not going to do anything different, but Not.
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift.
Right.
from the gods.
So elevator fights, I can actually gain an Orion
Predictions. With the freedom to make mistakes and the will
from
to
those, or a Dragoon.
And we go all this way.
Okay. Didn't get it. Interesting. Not like I got it like after the 15th try, 15th encounter. But you think the game just froze, but no. Didn't get it. Next one. Ah, maybe I got it. Not sure. No, didn't get it. I got this work. Okay. Right. And there's a chest here. I believe this is the magical rest. Or the magic blood card.
You did it!
That one.
Come on, Mog.
Okay, it's still not that one. Am I on the second 22nd floor? Where am I?
Come on, Mog.
Oh, I'm on the 51st. Whatever. Right. So I need to go over there. Yep. So I need to mess with this one once. Then I need to mess with that one. Ooh. No, 3. Lel. Alright. Now I can... Wait, what? Oh. Also had... Okay, that's an Orion. Yay, got it. Nice. Quick Orion. Alright. Orion level 13. 6. Monster XIII-2 infuse with Orion adrenaline. There you go. And now I'm set. Might gain time compared to my PB thanks to that. And also because I knew how to set the stuff. I knew there was something going on, but I couldn't tell what it was. Alright. Now the elevator is back.
The old cocoon fell from the sky because the Fal'Cie who powered it was
Able to go to the 52nd floor.
At least that's how Hope planned for things to go, right?
Right, but the artificial intelligence needed to build the proto-Fal'Cie rebelled against the humans. That's when
So many people starting speedrunning at that very same time. Like, there might be like 15 persons that I follow there. What is it? It's an Orion. I can probably try and go on. I'm gonna try again because that one went. Every time I retry, it's going to be pushed back into the room. Wow, that camera though. Camera's so whacked. There you go. There you go. Alright, 52nd floor, there's a magical crest, 8 mana engines and 8 vitality engines and some gil along the way. So let's say that the magical crest is there. I'm gonna go in. Yep.
That's my mug.
Oh. Okay. I think I could just die. Yep. Could just die, that's just as fast. So maybe it wasn't that. I'm gonna go for another. It's probably the one I'm... Between... Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I knew it. Right, so I need to go into that one. Trigger it once. Go in there. 1, 2. Mana and right? Right. When we try and have a chance at actually having a chance to do that. I'm gonna go there. Actually, that going here to actually get fucked. It's not even fair. That's not even fair, really. Whatever. Turning that another one time because there's thing here. More. And there you go. Twice. Whatever. Wow, nice combo. Those enemies have billion IQ potential. Just watch that. I'm gonna go through the room. There's gonna be an encounter and I'm not gonna be able to get the treasure chest. Oh, I got them.
Well done.
Not close enough.
And away.
Oh, really? An enemy right there. Ah, perfect. Another Orion. Yay! Now I can go back.
This is the last.
And that's where Caius is waiting for us. Someone who looks and talks a lot like Caius.
Right, so there's a chest here. I'm probably not gonna be able to get. Or maybe if I don't move.
Why would the sea?
Or if Mug is a bit. If I don't move, I'm gonna get it. Yep. And I'm gonna get an encounter right here. Yep, knew it. Cannot get just the flans. I have to get every fucking one of the Dragoon and the Orion type. Just watch me get the Orions already. Oh no, I got the flans. No, I got the Orion. Wow. They're just following me everywhere. I mean, good thing is I don't need to farm for those, but yeah. Alright, Feral Behemoth. Auto chain, Feral. Protect. There you go. Oof, that was close. Did not skip. Okay, Protophile C, Adam.
Part of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
One Gale.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up.
About to take the chest, but
But are they with us?
okay. Wait, why am I not? I'm gonna retry that. Because obviously I didn't do the right thing. Because I'm dumb. See? Okay. Paper scope. Thunder, 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 right? Manipulate. There you go.
No way. Mog!
We gotta stop it.
You play racquetball.
No!
Sarah, now! Perfect. Okay, my turn. See how you like this. Time for you to go away for good. Thanks to Mog, huh?
You guys play rough, Lupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
So I do not skip the second cutscene. I have to press... Where? There you go. Yeah, almost there. We're gonna go pretty soon in one of the worlds that I love the most. Is the dying world. I love this one, especially the music. The music is just... Edemia 400 and something as fuck. Oh, pfft. Wait, I have the Graviton core, but I didn't go to the Richesse Massive. I pulled a dump, pulled a dump. Not supposed to go there. At least I'm skipping the cutscenes for now. I need to go to the bad version of that. This one. I already have the Graviton core from there. I just need to go to... yeah, Richesse Massive 100 AF. The world where actually Hope forgot to put a leash onto Photophile C Atom to let it run amok. Wait, since when that place has the Dying World stuff going in? Never realized. It's not the same effect though. Strange? Not strange. Very funny. Can't see the enemy, but it's there. Come on. Yeah, of course there's an encounter somewhere. And I have to fight it. Because it's actually one floor above. Which is dumb. My. Ugh. Now I know. So hopefully I have enough hazel greens for the trip. Hopefully. Gonna be tight though, because I've wasted so many chocobo feathers at the very start because being a goof, most likely.
Ruins are like a book, telling us about the past.
What if the descendants of Padre are still
This one is the hungry one. Ugh, 5. Yeah, not good. Really not good. I'm gonna run off Gizzle Green quite quick. I think I need 7 to make the trip safe. I'm not even gonna make it to the little platform. Like this one over there. Oh wow, I did. Okay, so 5 is enough.
Go, Mog.
Unexpected. Now I can go to the Academia or XXAF.
After all said and done, you handled the proto-foul seed pretty well. What did you do to it anyway?
I sort of have an idea of what happened, but I can't really explain it. It was more of a hunch, really.
A hunch. Well, we won, and that's what matters, I guess.
Normally I have 1 Gizzle Green left, which is enough for the Chocobo I need to take here afterwards.
All clear.
The junk collector was in the area.
So the main reason to go in there is to trade all the Graviton cores to also catch the Silver Chocobo from throwing and advancing the scenario. No, I don't want to talk to you, Elisa. Oh, was it? Oh, it was actually Hope. Okay. I thought I had hit it. Elisa.
Alyssa and I...
No. I want Elisa. Thank you. Why am I... Bugger. Alright. Let's throw...
Come on, Mog.
Fog. And hopefully... Silver Chocobo. Okay. Yeah.
Go, Mog.
There you go.
That's my Mog.
All right, then.
Moment of truth. Do I have a Gizzle Green? I don't. I don't, so I'm gonna go by foot. I mean, good thing that place doesn't have any random encounters, but... yeah, so 6 green is not good. 7 is. Ready. I'm ready to dive into the trap. Because literally at this point in the scenario, you trade the Graviton cores to Elisa, so she can figure out a way to create an artifact to go to the next location, but actually she trades in a vagabond artifact that actually leads us to a twisted part of the timeline in which we're supposed to die. Because in the scenario, spoiler alert, mute the stream if you don't want to hear the story, but Elisa has been saved from a certain death in the Brescia runes thanks to Lightning's time travel into Valhalla and Noel being a time traveler himself. And by saving her, she's been hanging on to a possible new future that she's trying to avoid. By trying everything possible in her hands, actually survive.
Is that Yule?
And before we realize that she's an evil kind of person, she's trying to lead everyone off the hook to make sure that she lives and not anyone else. She's gonna try and put us through difficult part of the scenario just for the sake of living. So we have the option to actually refuse her help.
Ability to change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
Okay, whatever, I'm gonna go to.
I suppose.
You can actually refuse to get the artifact she's giving you, and you question her, and she actually reveals that she has been trying to trick us into some part of the timeline, and she's being arrested for that. And because we don't fulfill the timeline where she lives and we die, she gets to. Because she wasn't supposed to even leave at that point. Which is sad. That's true. It is sad. But yeah. When you're not supposed to be there, you're not supposed to be there. Libroscope. Oh, pfft. Okay, that's not how the fight is supposed to go. Good job. I was supposed to meteorite to use the feral link from T2 first. What a shame.
Won't celebrate just yet.
Good.
Face your worst.
And that's it. Now we're going into the dying world. My favorite place of the game. Because of the atmosphere and the soundtrack being played there.
Have I really come back to New
Oh, and there's that as well. Ugh,
part of a dream?
forgot. So this dream is not really like making sense. You have to go talk to Libro, then to Lightning.
Is this a dream world? Am I trapped? Am I the only one here? Who was that? And why is she trying to help me? Somebody is helping me, but no one's here.
Keep going.
That voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
You can do it.
We can do it. I wonder who that is.
I don't see anyone, but I'm not alone.
Not far now.
Where's the gate? There's nothing left.
It's Vanille.
Vanille?
She's back for another episode. Or she was. Now we get to go to the dying world.
This place. It must be Noel's dream world.
Was just a boy. Love it. Okay, one potion, one phoenix down, one phoenix blood. Ooh, remedy. That was Nova versus Caius. You also have to beat him to unlock an other version of the world, or at least to create a paradox in the timeline. Right, Gog Magog is back. We're gonna have to kill it.
I thought that if I could become Etro's chosen warrior,
Why am I even following?
as I, if it brought
All skipping scenes.
bone.
There you go. Bad pattern, but good.
We're still inside the dream world. How do we get out?
There must be a hint somewhere. Let's go back to where Yule was before.
Okay, good. They followed like long enough to let me take the chest without problems. Is good. Now I just need to go straight ahead. So the worst encounter that I could possibly get would be the Gargonzolas, because they are quite fast and they can reach quite far. And the Metal Cactuar. So far, in each of my PBs, I got a Metal Cactuar chasing me around. Which is annoying enough, but...
You know, Sarah, I gotta thank you for not forgetting about me. You're the reason we've made it this far.
Come on, Noel. You're not just the future boy anymore. You're a part of my time period as well now.
No, leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I see the encounter like blocking the way, if anything. This one is okay. Okay, so far this dying world has been decent. No middle cactuar. Still get one now, but I think I'm close enough from where I need to go. Yay, no metal cactuar! And no gorgonzolas. That's a... Oh yeah, we need to talk, Kupo. We need to waste your time.
Where did my
Yeah,
sister
I can
go?
see that.
She's waiting for you at the end of time, Kupo.
And now we're going to New Bodom 700 AF. After all mankind has been extinguished. Giving a reason to Noel to be a time traveler in the... it's a live thing.
No doubt about it. This is your village. But the time period. This is far into the future, after mankind is gone.
This can't be the fate the world is moving towards.
Oh, that's a fake cutscene. So this is what really happened, historically speaking, that we didn't know at the end of F13, is that we messed with the plans of the gods, we messed with the potential timeline, which was the fall of Cocoon, making hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of casualties.
Lightning has left us the last artifact we need.
Go, Mog. Go, Mog.
Okay.
Come on, Mog.
And because we saved Cocoon, thanks to Vanille and Fang, we actually altered the timeline. And by doing so, the time tried to actually resume the continuum and actually chose lightning to be taking a place of one of the entities that should have been there in the first place. And because of that, she went to the Valhalla. She got to face Caius. She was powerless at first against him. And because Noel appeared, she was giving another reason to alter the timeline to make it go all okay and make sure then. Serendipity. I could have just L1, but I'm gonna do that after. So I'm gonna turn some extra fragment skills.
It is clear.
with the silver. Chocobo. Yep. Good. Ally Cow Power Surge. Good. There you go. And then the final dungeon. The final world. No. 500? 500.
What's going on?
Bursts of chaos are warping.
This energy is leaking in from Valhalla. We have to stop Caius and fast.
Alright. Shop. Accessories, everything but Grimmer Hat. Component. And monster material except essences, crystal, and orbs. Slivers. Okay, I have just enough normally. 16 power orbs. 32 power essences. Oh, up to 24. And item potion. Hey now. Noel, Sentinel until level 40. Probably the longest menu because of that. And just in case. And Chichu. Stage bonus. Quality sense. Okay. Okay. Let's go. So, Need to go on the left. Ooh. Whoopsie.
Some hero I am.
Oh, it's actually up there. Whoops. Well, hopefully it's not gonna bite me in the butt. Okay, good. Okay, so the path towards the Pacos twins is actually easy. Easier than what I remembered.
I can see a world without a goddess. The end of time draws closer. If you continue, you will commit a great crime. Ask yourself, is this the right path? Everything shall return to Valhalla. The center cannot hold. I see the end. Fire is the destruction of all order. Time must be stopped. Valhalla draws near. The center cannot hold. I see the end. The goddess will cease to reign. I can see a world without a goddess. Time must be stopped.
Okay, pfft. All right. Now the not so easy part. Just in case. Examine that. Examine the switch. Turn left, wait for the L block. Oh, Okay. That one was funny. That one was very funny. Run back till the next switch. Okay, I need to throw Mug somewhere. Somewhere here? No. Okay, the next switch. Oh, sorry. Run back to the next L block. Oh, okay. I see where it is. Yeah. Good. Ugh. That was tough. Now. Okay. Oof. Now. Oh, what is it? Jump on the T block. Onto the stairs. I think it's the other way around. What if I press this? Oh, it's actually not the right way. Yep, I remember now. I remember now. I need to go there and all the way up there and do the whole turnaround. Okay. Ugh. Very funny. Come this way. Is it at least turning this way? That's what I want to know. Okay, it does. Good. Yeah, right, okay. Now I need to go. Yep, I remember. Yeah, it's not that complicated actually, but Uh, uh. Hmm. Okay, so this one is gonna rotate at some point. Or it won't.
And away. Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Oh, this is where the this one is gonna turn. Right? Yeah. That I remembered. I'm gonna wait here. Yeah, I remember. I remember that one. Oh yeah, I would be lost. Try and throw. Oh, I'll go over there. I don't remember what's inside this chest. Stairs. Oh, nice. Alright. The last tricky encounter to avoid. There you go. Nice. Got it. Okay. Alright. Locally. Everything. I'm gonna sell that. I don't need it. Okay, except essences, power essences, and potent crystal. Oh, I only got one. Okay. Oof, I have just enough, I think. 21 power essence. Do I have enough potions? Yes, I'm gonna take 2 more Phoenix Downs just in case. And yep, that's pretty much it. Mister. Ooh. Great, 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 great. And here we go. Don't fall. Okay.
Are they starting the launch already?
Oh, we better get moving. Hope's cocoon is just ahead.
Come on. Case Academia, aka Heroes Bahamut 3. Let's go. The final boss rush. Just have to swipe. Okay, good. Now, Deck Caius. So Caius will always go at Sarah. There you go. Chichu is a beast. He has bravery and faith feeder. On top of LIKO power surge. Whenever an ally dies, multiplies the power. Okay. Caius Valhalla. And then it's Bahamut Trio. I can still hope for Aurora. Good. Once more. Okay. Final one. Auto chain Garnet. Okay. Oh, Now. Okay, retry. Ah. I didn't read. Was supposed. My bad. Okay. Horn. Then repeat. Yes. Whoop. Ah. Oh. Step 4. And I can save so much time still.